here at Markegard Ranch with two members of the Markegard family, Doniga Markegard and Larry Markegard, one of the top ranchers in the area. And we're going to start out, we're going to watch Larry move the cattle, which is something they do routinely. How often, normally?
Yeah, about twice a day.
Twice a day. Okay, go to it, Larry.
Do your cattle call.
So Doniga, tell us a little bit about the history of the ranch. How did you end up in this beautiful place?
Yeah, well, my husband is a sixth-generation cattle rancher, and his father managed a lot of the coastal rangeland in San Mateo County. And Eric took over some of that rangeland, and this one my husband has been on since 1987. Wow. Now it is owned by the Mid-Peninsula Regional Open Space District. Okay. So we live here, this is our home ranch, and we also ranch here and lease from the district.
Great. Yeah. So you'll be seventh generation, right? Or you are the seventh generation of the ranchers. That's great. Yeah. So you have your whole family here. We know you have Larry. You have other children as well, pretty young, I think.
Yeah. We have 4 kids, and spanning from age 4 to 12, and they're very much a part of the ranching operation day to day. They help us in the morning to milk the cows and move the herd, and it's very much a lifestyle of where the values of being outside, hard work, being with your family, and in nature is very important to us.
And how many cattle do you have altogether?
Well, we lease land both in San Mateo and Sonoma counties, so altogether it's about 500.
Okay, and how many here, would you say?
I hear there's just 50 head. Yeah.
And how long do you keep them before they're sent off for?
Well, we typically keep all the females and then breed them, and they live and breed every year. And the males, the majority of them we raise on these coastal grasses for about 3 years, and then we bring them to a animal welfare approved slaughter and then take them through the whole process from grass all the way to plate.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you see different personalities in them? I mean, when you're dealing with 50 heads of cattle every day or head of cattle?
Yeah, absolutely. And Larry will know that some of the moms that you got to stay away from, right? Because they might be really protective of their babies, right. And but we really bond with them, and we give them the best life possible. I mean, they've got an incredible view, and really only have one bad day.
Right, yeah. And so the quality of grass-fed beef is supposed to be far superior, right? Is that one of the reasons you do it also?
Yeah, absolutely. So the way we manage our lands is aligned with the balance of nature. So we're mimicking the native grazers and the patterns on these lands. So these grasslands evolved with large herds of elk and antelope. So now that those herds are gone from these lands, we can bring the cattle back to help to enhance the perennial grasslands and also meet the consumer demand of a healthy, nutrient-dense product of beef, an alternative to the feedlot.
That's great. Now you raise other animals as well, I guess in the barnyard. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so
I bought your pork, so I know you have.
We raise hogs in some of the eucalyptus and scrub areas on the ranch, and they're outside their entire lives, similar to the cattle. And we also have some family milk cows, and because we go through our family alone about 10 gallons a week. So, and then we also raise chickens for meat, and they're as well out on pasture.
Nice.
Yeah, and sheep. We have a flock of sheep too.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how many acres do you have altogether?
This ranch is 1,000 acres.
Nice.
But
very good.
all of our ranches combined are about 8,000 acres.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I know the drought must affect you in your business, right? And so how is that? How is it going, and what are you doing about it?
Yeah, so last year we were not able to graze this ranch because all of the stock ponds dried up. So this year what we're doing is we're working really closely with some of the resource conservation
They do a great
agencies, the Natural Resource Conservation Service, which we have a long-standing relationship with them. And so this year we're really focusing on water and bringing more water to the rangeland so that we can more effectively manage the rangeland. And also working closely with our landowners. One of the ranches we leased is owned by Peninsula Open Space Trust, and they've been really supportive during the drought, helping us find new grass that also has consistent water, and working with us and the Natural Resource Conservation Service to bring more water onto these grasslands.
So you're working with Kellex on the 100 Ponds project, basically, where they're working to bring more ponds onto the properties as well?
Yeah. And we just completed, along with Peninsula Open Space Trust and the Resource Conservation District, a very large ponds project on the Cloverdale Ranch, which was really great.
So what do you like best about your lifestyle?
Oh gosh, I love waking up early and having an excuse to go out in the morning when the night is turning to day, and this time of year especially, listening to the bird songs as I'm milking the cows and feeding the hogs, and that's sort of my time in the morning where I can really be connected to the land and the animals.
Now, where can people find your products? I know I've bought from you at the College of San Mateo Farmers Market on Saturdays. Is there anywhere else they can get your products?
Yeah, so we're there every Saturday at the College of San Mateo. And we also do deliveries. Actually, I just got back this morning as I was coming in, doing deliveries to San Francisco and the Peninsula. So you can order online on our website and then have your product delivered either to your door or to a central drop-off location.
Okay, and what about restaurants? Is that feasible?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we work with a number of restaurants, including Pasta Moon, Cowboy Fishing Company, Alice's Restaurant, Cafe Gibraltar, and Cafe Barone, Fleet Street Cafe, Bumble, Los Altos, so a number.
So you're very busy, right?
Yeah, we are.
Do you work a 7-day week then, or can you keep it down to 6? Or?
Yeah, we really try to ranch with the seasons. So this time of year, as everything's rapidly growing, we're also rapidly moving. And we try to take the winters and hibernate a little bit, rest up, and do a lot of our planning. And we also employ people that we help to train young people to learn this type of sustainable agriculture, and also then go on to start their own farm. So our ranch hand now, she's in charge of the chickens, and she's actually has ownership in that part of the business.
But Doniga, thank you so much for your time today. And Larry, thank you. It was great watching you do your thing with the cattle. You do a great job.